Okay, we're on to task 4. So again, I'm going to have you flip to task 4 in your packet and read along with me. It says you should now be down to your Sweet 16. For these predictions, we will be using a different data set, defensive points. This statistic will tell you which teams have the best defenses. The fewer points a team allows, the better that team will be. So in other words, when you're looking at these teams, now we're looking for the lower number because we don't want teams to give up a lot of points. We want teams to have good defenses. For each matchup, click the Info button and compare OP PPG, which stands for Opponent's Points Per Game. So in other words, how many points we let the other team score. You're going to analyze each matchup, record the defensive points allowed per game, and then from that, you're going to find the mean, median, mode, and range for the Sweet 16 teams. Once you've found this data set, make your next predictions based on points allowed and points per game. This will have you analyze how well teams can score versus how many points they allow. So what that means is the top of your screen should look like this. You should be down to 8 teams up here. So as I click the first Info button, and click mine's Duke, Virginia Tech, yours might be different teams. We're looking at this top line here, OP PPG. So this means Duke only lets teams score about 67 points per game. Virginia Tech only lets teams score about 62 points per game. So what you're going to do with those two things is if you flip to task 4 in your paper, you're going to write them on the bottom. I recommend writing them in a number line because as you remember, median is the middle, but they have to be in order from least to greatest. So why don't we just go ahead and write them in a number line so that they're in order from least to greatest already, so that when I'm looking for that middle number, it's going to be easy to find. So you're going to write, there should be 16 numbers that you're going to write along the bottom. Once you have all 16 numbers, you're going to find the mean of those 16 numbers, the median of these 16 numbers, the mode, if there is one. There may not be one, or there might be multiple, right? There could be one or more modes, and the range. If you don't remember what any of those words means, they are all in your notes. They're all in there, or ask a friend. So back to this. I have to decide which, I'm up here, which I'm going to go with. It looks like Virginia Tech's defense is a little bit better. But if we look here, Duke scores a lot more points than Virginia Tech does. So you're just going to have to make a judgment call that you can use this. We talked about BPI in the last task. We also talked about their ranks. So you have a bunch of different data sets here. Pick what works for you and make your next choice. I'm going to say Duke. And then you'll go to the next matchup and you'll click Info. There should be 4 to pick up from up here, and there should be 4 games to pick from at the bottom. When you're done, your bracket should look something like this, where there's 4 here and same 4 at the bottom. Okay?